And now, 2K Sports. Start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
And the starting lineup for Miami, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, we know Holiday can do damage from outside the arc, which is why the defense has to be right up on him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Tyrese Halliburton, and he said to guard him tightly. Even when he's dribbling the ball up the floor, I want us to be aggressive. I don't want him to have any breathing room. Let's see how much pressure they bring tonight against him. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Shot's good by James.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Outside Porzingis. We played just over a minute here in the first. It's rebounded by Washington.
And that's a look you rarely see him miss.
And the 2025 postseason showing how far the Heat have to go, Legs.
That was a 4-game sweep at the hands of the Cavs by a record combined margin of 122 points. Then again, over the regular season, Cleveland did win 27 more games, so the outcome wasn't entirely surprising.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Outside Holiday. Outside Williams. Pass to Carter Williams. 4-3. Porzingis grabs the board. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And here's Halliburton. Now Porzingis. Now here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Hartenstein. That shot is good by O'Neal.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Carter Williams. Left side Holiday. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. The Wizards with another miss.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And he gets that one.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Washington has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. It's tipped. Inside, here's O'Neal. That one's good. This game is all even.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Wizards have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
So for the Wizards, Kevin Love's checked in for Hartenstein. Saddiq Bey comes in for LeBron. And it's Christian Braun in for Holiday. Here's Carter Williams. Right side Love. Bey inside. Guarded by Barrett. Toppin with a steal. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
All the way to the rim. Quickly, really aggressive that time. Really good to see him with that kind of mentality.
Here's Carter Williams. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Bey Bey passes to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Bey with a screen on quickly. To end the run. And Toppin pulls it down. The Heat with the lead. Now quickly. 15 in his last outing. To the paint. Here's Misi. Banked it in off the glass.
Tremendous read by Barrett. He recognized coming out of that pick and roll who had the better shot.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Bogdanovich has checked in for Washington. The Wizards trail by 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Guys, back over to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Barrett. No points yet. Miami moving it around. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Carter Williams. Now here's Williams. And here's Bogdanovich. Guarded by Barrett. Williams with the screen. Oh, got a piece of it. Toppin with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Carter Williams. Pass to Brown. To get back on track. And it's good on the layup.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Now Barrett. Over Bogdanovich. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front. They lead by a bucket. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Miami.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And let's take a look at Miami. We've got Toppin. Halliburton is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. To the inside. Halliburton outside. Takes the three. Tries again. Rebound, Washington.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
James finds Holiday. James, a screen on Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Holiday. No good. That would have tied it. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Porzingis is checked in for Miami. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. In the third spot, Tyrese Halliburton.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
James, outside. Three-pointer, Holiday. And another miss by Washington. Miami leading by 5. Pass to Halliburton. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Off target with the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, DA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
So it's Miami now, following the score by Washington. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
That one drops. He ties it up. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Now here's Porzingis. Clock at 6. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Brown. Pass to James. Outside for Love. The three is up. Doesn't go for him.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. Ooh, Porzingis using that length in the paint.
Given Porzingis' overwhelming size, sometimes solid defense isn't enough, especially this close to the rim.
Now here's Brown, covered by Alexander Walker. Three-pointer, Holiday gets the three to fall. Holiday's got 6 points.
I mean, you watch Holiday play this game. He just explodes off the screens. Very good in pick and roll.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Now, here is James. He's got 6. Holiday passes to James. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by Halliburton.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Toppin finds Halliburton. Outside, Alexander Walker. Toppin, a screen on Brown. Miami needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Now, here is James. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Pass to Halliburton. Miami moving it around. Porzingis with a screen on Hartenstein. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Brown. Here's James. Pass to Porzingis. Halliburton outside. Halliburton finishes down low.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Heat. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close. What's most important in a situation like this?
Staying focused, locked in, and not getting sick or distracted.
Yeah, like the kids on those smartphones, they're constantly on those phones and all those things, man. Not paying attention. Right, Jack? Jack?
Huh? Oh, so I was sending a text. What'd you say?
Kids these days. And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington Wizards right now.
For as bad as they've been inside, I can't believe it's this close. I hope coach is letting them know. No points in the paint, no W.
Says the man who only got points in the paint. But then again, 4 rings don't lie, big fella.
Thank you, Ernie.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Williams. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Michael Carter-Williams. And it's James in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The Wizards trail by 5. To the middle. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, at 7 feet tall, you don't need much verticality if you're Isaiah Hartenstein. That must be nice.
They set the pick. Outside O'Neal. Tries it from the block, and that's good. Off the glass that time. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Williams passes to Carter Williams. Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Williams from long range. Rebound Miami. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. There's a screen. Haliburton, the pass to Alexander Walker. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Lex talking about Trey Murphy. Just how good can he become?
Well, his improvement has really been something to watch, B.A. He's a talented scorer and shooter who also does a great job moving the ball. And the scary thing is he has more room to improve.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So for the Wizards, Watson, he's checked in for James, and Brown subbed in for Holiday. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. It's Williams, high post. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams, a screen on Barrett. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now here's Barrett. He's scoreless. Outside O'Neal. It's rebounded by Washington. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hartenstein with a screen on Mitchell. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Love comes in for Hartenstein. And LeBron subbed in for Watson. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Brian, back over to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's O'Neal. 10 points for him. Just 3 to shoot. It's quickly with a drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And a look now at the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll match up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Toppin, he's checked in for O'Neal.
Set him up. Love will knock him down. Terrific shooter there off the catch.
And legs over the next few years, the Wizards undertaking an $800 million renovation of their home arena.
Yeah, B.A., this venue's almost 30 years old. I was making threes in this building. So some changes are welcome, including expanded training facilities, locker rooms, and improving fan access and amenities.
Misi, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Miami shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he can't get the first one. Tim, the 21st pick in 2024. And Yves Missy's NBA career is off to an encouraging start.
Yeah, Brian, this big guy has quickly emerged as a nightly double-double threat. One of the most physically gifted centers in the league.
Here's Carter Williams. Still no points. Outside Love. Pass to Williams. For the tie. Rebound by the Heat.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
That's a great look by Barrett right there. A wing who continues to improve as a distributor.
Here's Carter Williams, guarded by Quickly. Right side Love. James outside, puts up a deep three, and Toppin pulls it down.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Back to Quickly. Barrett up top. Down low. It's tipped. Missy's shot is good. And it's a 7-point Heat lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Love. Here's Carter Williams. Outside Brown. This one for 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And another miss by Washington. The 3 from Quickly. It doesn't go for him. The Wizards have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Carter Williams. Checked by Mitchell. Carter Williams. The pass to Williams. And here's Brown. Here's Love. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Heat out in front, up by 7. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Emmanuel Quickly. R.J. Barrett out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Mitchell, and it's O'Neal in at center, locking down the middle. Mitchell against Holiday. Back to Brown. 3-pointer. Quickly with the rebound.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Carter Williams, the pass to Williams. Outside Brown, pass to Hartenstein. Washington moving the ball around. 3-pointer, Holiday. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. On the wing quickly. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Williams finds Brown. Back to Williams. Here's Carter Williams. Williams up top. Outside Holiday. For 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Here's Carter Williams. And Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Wizards. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Here's Carter Williams. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Barrett. Alexander Walker comes in for Mitchell. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Quickly. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's O'Neal. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Carter Williams, covered by Alexander Walker. Rebound Miami. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Holiday outside. Oh, missed on the tray.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Goes to the glass with that one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Wizards making a change here. James is checked in. And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Washington, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from James.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
Both free throws good from James. Miami leading by 7. Halliburton looking over the floor. Let's loose for 3. Yes! Tough points from Tyrese.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
James double teamed. Brown fires. And the 3 misses. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. He launches, and he nails it.
Yeah, smart pass by Halliburton. Drawing the defense in and then kicking it out for a triple.
For the Wizards, this one not looking good. 1:36 left in the final quarter. LeBron! Oh, a perfect jumper. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Miami. Outside O'Neal. Six on the shot clock. Halliburton fires. Misses the 3. Well, the Wizards shooting only 31% of the game. James outside. Using the glass to lay it in. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. And stolen by Hartenstein. Throws it up. No good. Halliburton against Brown.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Hartenstein with a screen on Halliburton. Now Hartenstein. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And so Miami takes the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. As we leave, we present our player of the game.